Let me share with you what I've just discovered about U.S. wartime silver nickels. They were issued, I think, between 1942 to 1945, and they have 35% silver content. So, I'm in the hunt for treasures. So, here is one in my possession, and I got a real good deal on this. And I've never seen silver nickels this polished or gem BU uh, until recently. So to tell if this is silver content, 35%, basically you'll have a P or an S or a D above the Monticello. I don't know if you can see it. There's a D, there's a P, and there's an S. So if you see that, save them. They do have 35% silver content, and they don't make them anymore. And I have a feeling that they're getting harder and harder to find. So I'll tell you what I paid for this. And I got this off of Whatnot. $30. Now, so it comes in an acrylic case, which is similar to a capital holder, and it's well protected. So let me show you on eBay what they're fetching now. So most of these wartime nickels, I basically find them in a very worn out condition and pretty much in a tarnished or dirty condition as well. But finding these in my 50 years of collecting, I never came across them. But now, since we're in the internet world and computers are taking control of our lives, I've been exposed to this kind of information very strongly for the last 4 years. So, seeing this, I'm like floored because I've never seen them unless you go to coin shows, and I rarely have time to go to coin shows. So this one here is a very nice set, $30, and then there's several of them. So if you go that one there, which I showed you, is this seller is asking $1,248. So I showed you an exact set here, and is this worth $1,248? We'll get to that, but my I have respect for sellers on eBay, trying to make an honest living. But then again, you don't want to purchase items off of eBay that a lot of counterfeit is on eBay, counterfeit coins, as well as other items. So you really have to be careful. Buyer beware. Buyer beware. It's an old saying. So that one is listed for $82. That one is $119. That's a beautiful set. So, like, again, I have not seen Gem BU wartime nickels with the P, the D, or the S on top of the Monticello on the reverse ever. I've never seen them until recently. And I'm completely floored. And I really feel strongly about collecting this as much as possible. This is not financial advice, but let's go on to see what they've sold for on eBay. So you can see there the prices are kind of heavy. Um, I saw a couple of interesting ones. Let's start from the top. So that one sold for $29. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, that one sold for $72. Yeah, that's a steal. That is a real steal. Just sold today, November 17th. Let me see if I can zoom in. I've zoomed in as much as I can. So let's see what else. That sold for $19. That's a steal. That is a steal. That sold for $29. That sold for $64 plus change. Let's see what else. What further sales? These are all recent. You can see this is November 12th. Look at that. That's some $159. Bam. That is a great sale. That one sold for $19. So you can see that those are steals. I really think they are. You know, even at melt. So that November 7, that sold for $24.99, similar to the one that I showed, but I had what, 7, 10, 11 nickels. So they made 11 nickels. There should be 11 nickels in the set. So that one sold for $31, $29. See, that one sold for $70. That came in a nice frame. So here, that one was a steal. That sold for $17. That sold for $17. That sold for $30. That sold for $128. So let's see. That sold for $59. So like you have $49. Okay, you got. If you're a serious collector and you've been in such a long time period, you have you kind of have to like look behind the veil and what am I trying to get at? Look behind the veil and that one sold for $22. And look at the macro and the micro level. There are a lot of collectors out there, but see, that sold for $85. But I always ask myself, how much are these out there? You know, out there in the wild. And my firm belief is that there is not that much, because I've never seen these before. Gem BU wartime nickels. I've never seen them until, voila, you know, we're living in the internet world, and the whole world is open up just basically on your computer laptop. So you have sellers that truly don't understand the intrinsic value of this collectible, which is numismatic coins. So I feel that the buyers that are purchasing this truly knows or believes in what these nickels are really worth because of the condition, gem BUs. And I myself have never seen them. I've never seen these ever in my 50 years of collecting. And I think that the sellers are really shortchanging themselves. And I showed you that one is asking $1,200, which that seller feels it's worth. And as long as far as time goes on, which is going to be in a short period of time, silver prices are going up today, November 17. So the demand, the market demand for these coins are going to make the supply even shrink. You know, it's going to make the supply shrink to a lower supply level. And see, that one sold for $83. And you know, $83 is not really a lot of money. It's kind of a strong price for these collectibles, but if you ask, I wouldn't sell it for $83. My prices are high for what I go after, and I'll just basically sit on it. That one sold for $99. So again, this one sold for. So you can see the prices are starting to pick up from average of $30 upwards up to $80, over $100. That one got 22 bids. So when you see that, there is a strong demand for this type of coinage. These nickels. Again, they're made from 1942 to 1945. And they have 35% silver. Then after that, 1946, you have the regular mix between the nickel and the copper and some other cheaper metals. And that someone got, see, but you can see the condition on this one. This one is not Gem BU. They have a lot of tarnish on it, oxidation, and they might have been used and then someone put it in this case. So they got $21, which is a really good deal for a used wartime nickel. This one is, see, that was a great deal. So I just wanted to express my what's the word to say? Surprise at having discovered this type of coin before in such a beautiful state. It's a Gem BU. This set here sold for $169. I've never seen these before, and I do intend to purchase as much as I can. So you can see here how the luster on these coins are. That's got toning around it. So these have never been spent over a counter at a bakery, donut shop, gas station, you name it. Those days are gone. Now we're all using debit cards. There's a lot of changes going on in the coin. I think a lot of businesses are not accepting cash anymore. They want credit cards or debit cards. So, and then if you see the prices on coins being sold, collectible coins on the U.S. Mint, the prices are outrageous. They just keep going up. But what am I getting at? What I'm getting at is that the supply is getting low and the demand is growing. There's a lot of newbies entering this field. And what that does is make these collectibles more expensive. And I just showed you on eBay. Those are very strong sold prices just recently, within the last 30 days. And I think this is these nickels, hunt them down and get them and stash them away. I wouldn't waste any money on getting them graded, but I would just hold on to it. I think the market flux in coinage is increasing even as I make this video today. Next year, I think we're going to see a lot more flux in the coin collecting field, because collectors or investors want to park their money in more safe investment fields as opposed to crypto. Crypto is doing well, but I'll be doing another video on that. But I think there's going to be a lot of flux next year. So there's going to be a lot of scare news, and I think a lot of money is going to come out of crypto and other investments. And I think a lot of it is going to go into coin collecting. I think this is where it's at. But anyways, wanted to share this news with you. I've never seen these nickels in such a great condition, and I'm after these. So subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, leave a comment. I greatly appreciate your support, and I'm really trying to get my channel off the ground. Thank you, and have a great day.